I was born an American Indian. I've always been an American Indian, and I've always identified as such. Under the Oklahoma law, I'm being prohibited from doing that. And it's unconstitutional. It's my right to identify with who I am. I'm a member of the Patawomic, which is a state-recognized tribe in Virginia, and my documentation goes back to the 1600s.
Peggy Fontenot is an award-winning photographer and American Indian artist who specializes in bead jewelry. Oklahoma's new law has restricted the ability of artists like Peggy, who are members of state-recognized tribes, to be able to truthfully explain and describe and market their art as American Indian made. And this law poses several legal problems, the most severe of which is it's a violation of the First Amendment.
I've been showing my art for about 33 years. Some of the highlights are selling my work and showing my work at the Smithsonian. And for about 4 years, I did the Kathy Ireland, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit calendars. I did all her jewelry. My work is carried throughout the United States and internationally. Under the 1990 Indian Arts and Crafts Act, there's 3 different definitions of who an Indian artist is. Under the Oklahoma law, 2/3 of those identifying as Indian artists are being affected by this. So it's not just about me.
What this law does is it regulates and restricts Peggy Fontenot's speech based on the content of her speech and based on her identity. What it does with content is it specifically says that only if you are a member of a federally recognized tribe may you describe and market your art as American Indian made. And where it restricts based on identity is it focuses in on only members of federally recognized tribes as opposed to members of state recognized tribes or certified Indian artisans. It cannot stand under the Constitution.
I want to see the law stricken. It limits my speech, it limits other artists and their speech. I just think it's a bad law.